Hey guys, good afternoon. So we're getting a little bit closer for our DECA States event, and we've got a couple different things that we need to make sure everybody is on the same page with. This really is targeted to the kids that don't have class right now. Maybe you have cyber class or a little something like that. So first of all, the payment deadline was going to be Friday. There was a little bit of a miscalculation with option B. So right now, thank you so much, everybody, for dealing with that. I apologize. There's a lot of numbers flying around. But other than that, if you have not made your final payment, please make sure that you check yours and or your parents' email. There is a specialized message that was sent out, I believe, on Wednesday evening to you and also your families. Again, if we haven't heard from you and there's no payment, please assume at this point that you've been dropped. If there's no communication at all, it really just sends us a message that you're not going to be attending this event. So please make sure you rectify that. Beyond that, just like for our Westchester University district competition, you'll actually have to take your exam online here at school. So for this event, everybody's going to be taking their online exam, for those of you that need to take one, on January 31st in room 107 during periods 3 and 4. A note will go out to the teaching staff to let them know that you are excused from class as an activity during that time. You're all going to be taking it at the same time. Because there are less kids, we don't have to divide it up during the day like we did for the district event. Moving on from there, for those of you that are doing a role play and a test situation, when you see on Viking Block that it says competition prep, you are more than welcome to come to those events at any time. Moving to the state level, if you're very serious about placing, we cannot emphasize the importance of your test score enough. That test score is really going to be something that can help set you apart from all of the other competitors. Moving on down from there, for our student that is doing job interview. For your job interview, we've got details for you on what you need to complete. These are your mandatory times that you need to come to Viking Block. January 11th, 18th, and the 25th. And then beyond that, you should be all set to go for that state competition. And lastly, for our project students, that are doing selling events, 10-page papers or 20-page papers, these are different times and events that we need to make sure that you do check-ins with your teacher or your advisor. These are all during Viking Block. So by today, January 6th, your project must be declared. What I mean by that is we need to know who you're working with and what project you're doing. From there, you're going to begin working on your project. Please notice that your projects, your 10 or 20-page written project, is going to be due on Monday, January 23rd. That is right around the corner. So by January 13th, you need to see one of the advisors to have a check-in on how you're doing, the progress you're making, things along those lines. Whenever you go to the state competition, not only do we want you to do well for yourself, but you actually are a brand representative of Westchester East DECA. So we also want to make sure that what you're putting out there is up to the standards that we're known for, so it can protect our brand image as well. So as we said, we need your written project emailed to me by January 23rd. Beyond that, then you start working on your presentation. You'll schedule between February 8th and February 16th, you'll schedule a mandatory practice presentation with myself or Mr. Connor so we can make sure that you're ready for states. And if for some reason it slipped your mind when states are Wednesday, February 22nd, through Friday, February 21st. If you have any questions, make sure you stop by and ask us. We're happy to help you out. And Viking Block is always a good time to find us. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.